Well, hi, I'm the Rifter, if you didn't know by now. And welcome to What Should I Watch Tonight? You should watch Awakenings tonight. It's a film from 1990. I'm honestly just going to read you what I have here because it's a good synopsis without giving anything away, and then I'll kind of give you my opinion. The movie Awakenings is based around Dr. Malcolm Sayer and mainly one of his patients, Leonard Lowe. This movie is based off of a book by Dr. Oliver Sacks of the same name. In 1920, there was an outbreak of encephalitis, which left many in a catatonic state for most of their lives. Dr. Sayer focuses in eventually on one patient, which is, of course, Leonard Lowe. Dr. Sayer is awakened after nearly 30 years of being in a catatonic state. This is a very touching story of a man being given a short second chance to move again and interact with his mother, who has remained by his side and taken care of him every day at this facility. So sorry, that was me reading off my phone because I had prepared this last night after watching the film again. I've only seen the film like that was like maybe the third time, but it was released in 1990. It's been a while since I've really seen it, and I needed to kind of have a refresher. But I did remember that it was such a good story, and it was a very powerful story. So you've got Dr. Sayer, who is actually Oliver Sacks, if you want to go that route. But this movie, it's a very emotional movie because just think if you were, 9 or 10 years old, never getting to experience what it's like to be a teenager through your awkward years, your years of your first love, or maybe, all the friendships, and you're stuck in this perpetual state where you can hear and see everything, but you can't do anything. Like, you have to have somebody help you every step of the way with everything. This movie, I think you should give it a shot. It's not the typical horror movie that I would recommend, but it is a very good movie, and it's based on a true story. It's based off of the same book, Awakenings, by Oliver Sacks. And Oliver Sacks is not neurosurgeon, but neurologist. And it's centered around this drug called l-dopa, and it's typically used for treatment of Parkinson's disease. It's used to alleviate the tremors and other things associated with Parkinson's disease. Now I believe they have deep brain stimulation, where they have an electric current and they insert electrodes into your brain, and it actually keeps the tremors away. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I don't know how much of this story was embellished, but man, this movie will hit you right in the feels. If you're looking for a movie to hit you in the feels, watch this movie, because it's feels time. That didn't sound right. Awakenings. It stars Robert De Niro, Robin Williams, a Costello chick, I can't remember her name. Great, now I'm gonna have to look it up. So if you don't like the typical Robin Williams, like crazy Robin Williams, you'll love this movie. It really solidifies that Robin Williams can play a serious role, and I know he's done other movies where he's been in serious roles. One in particular that I like is 1 Hour Photo. His creep factor is really high. And Insomnia, I think it was Insomnia. It's one where he plays a serial killer. Anyway, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. This movie, Awakenings, you should watch this tonight. It's about 2 hours long. Again, I don't know how much of this movie was embellished or how much creative direction or I don't know how much creative license was taken with this movie, but if this doctor actually did what he did, sitting up all night with his patient, it's pretty amazing, and it really speaks to this man's character. Now, he did release memoirs, and he was heavy into drug addiction, homophobic, so that's why I say I don't know how much creative license was taken with this movie, but just judging on the story and the actual movie, it's a great movie. Again, it's another one of those times when I just tell you, go visit your family and spend time with them, because you never know what's going to happen. You know, these people contracted encephalitis when they were little. And in fact, it was an outbreak in the 1920s that no one really talks about. And if you don't know what encephalitis is, it's when your brain swells up. And it's a lot of times it's what people will die from when they get malaria. And I know malaria is a parasite, but still it causes your brain to swell. Or is it yellow fever? Maybe yellow fever. Either way, encephalitis sucks and it's terrible. I'd like to thank you. 430 people subscribed, and if you hear a lot of wind, it's because it's a windy day. There's a lot of dust blowing around. And I think I've got people staring at me that I work with, wondering why I'm talking to myself. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, like, share, and subscribe. Look at the things. Look at the description if you want to donate, whatever. And again, comments. Leave comments. Let me know if you liked the movie. Let me know if you didn't like the movie. I know I suck, so you don't have to tell me that I suck or that I'm wrong. But anyway, Awakenings, 1990. Watch that movie. Thank you for watching. Bye.